Fireball attack!
Wow, that fireball looked so realistic.
The special effects leave much to be desired. Just look at the way his Celtic Guardian was destroyed. Incredibly unrealistic. And why did Hollywood Joey and Hollywood Yugi look like they were shielding themselves from an atomic bomb just then?
Yes, it does seem a bit over the top for monsters being disintegrated. I personally would have chosen a subtler approach, but I'm not the director.
It definitely seems over the top, but we must remember that this is a student production, and they were probably just learning about acting apart from the stage.
Good insight, Taya!
Gee whiz! My studio makes the attacks lifelike. Your life points are now 1,600. End of turn.
The Dart Magician. I can't bring him out unless I sacrifice 2 monsters.
I laid this monster card face down to end my turn.
Afraid to show me what that card is? I attack with my Komori Dragon to your face-down monster!
It is the mystical elf.
That mystical elf looks like a character I made on World of Warcraft.
Wait, Makuba? You play World of Warcraft? Wait, you don't play a character by any chance with the username Momo21, do you?
Titan T-Man? Seriously?
And this is why you should never meet anyone on the internet. You were supposed to go out on a date with this girl, right? But she would only go out on a date with you if you gave her 50 gold. Ha! Want to go out on a date with someone who is possibly catfishing you? Priceless.
Joey, I am really not in the mood for this right now. No jokes, man. And Makuba, how could you be so low? We were supposed to go through the courtyard of Stormwind together for our outing. You could have told me this a lot earlier and saved me a lot of heartache.
Tristan, I am really sorry. I'm sorry I catfished you. At first it was just to get a bit of gold. And I didn't know who you were at the time. I'm really sorry for hurting your feelings. If it makes you feel any better, I will still stroll with you around Stormwind.
Makuba, the fantasy is dead now. Why would I want to go strolling with a little kid? And secondly, you shouldn't catfish people. It's wrong and not a good behavior for a young man.
The one thing I can't stand is someone who deceives. Makuba, I am very disappointed in you. Let's talk about this after the movie.
Her defense is 2,000, which does 200 damage to your life points.
That elf won't hold out for long. End of turn.
Great move, Yug. Keep it up.
I lay down Pot of Greed, which allows me to draw 2 more cards.
Such a cheap card to have in a deck.
None of the cards of my grandfather are cheap. I lay down Malevolent Nuzzler Magic card and summon Silverfang.
Let's step away from the drama for a few moments. It seems they got Silverfang quite right. I mean, it is in fact a wolf, but still, it looks like an okay likeness.
Yes, even if it is made with a 2004 graphics engine.
Let's see how this plays out.
With its combined magic, it raises its attack points up to 1,900. And I attack your Komori Dragon.
Everything is building towards this moment. I wonder if he will summon the Forbidden One eventually.
Yes, I was just thinking that too. A classic foolproof strategy to beat Seto.
Tell me something. Why are we watching this if we already know what's going to happen?
We are reviewing the production quality, Merrick, and acting. This is a voiceover review, remember? We're not just here chatting for no particular reason.
Yugi, I've got to be honest with you. It has felt like that sometimes.
It's felt like that because you haven't been paying attention half the time. You and Tristan have been doing your thing most of the time, acting like silly schoolboys at the back of the class.
Preach, Pharaoh, preach! To these boys! Wake them up out of their idiocy! Was that a puff of smoke that went out of the wolf's nose?
Yes, I believe it was. Strange. I didn't design that particular monster to have that attack reaction, but that's okay. I will allow for creative license.
One less dragon. My entire deck is packed with them.
And I'll defeat them when they come. End of turn.
Keep it up, Yug. Whoever you are.
I think Hollywood Joey is suffering some sort of amnesia because he's forgotten who he is rooting for.
That wasn't a very unusual occurrence, particularly in Duelist Kingdom.
Don't respond. Don't respond. Be the bigger person.
Then we'll see what you do with this. I soul exchanged your mystical elf to bring out my blue eyes white dragon.